Hey guys, how's it going today? So today we're going to be talking about what is going on with Starbucks. If you've been watching it lately, you've seen this massive drop that it's had. And in my eyes, it's been good reasons. I mean, let me tell you a story. Just today, I went to Starbucks. I asked for coffee, two creams, two sugars. I, I went to the drive-through window and I was met with somebody who was not very nice. Um, Basically treated me kind of very poorly. And when I drove away, I found that my order was wrong. A couple weeks ago, I went to Starbucks. This was actually in a different city, a pretty big city. Went to one Starbucks, and it didn't appear to be open for some reason. So I went to another Starbucks, and then I discovered that there was actually a sign on the Starbucks saying that all the stores are closed. So this was that diversity training that you've heard about. Now, some people might argue that this is a good thing, but I'm going to make the argument that this is a pretty bad thing for business. Starbucks has a lot of competition right now, and they've got some bad publicity with diversity, like racial issues. There was these black guys that were asked to leave in a store in the United States. But I mean, closing down your stores and just alienating your customers like that is just horrible. Not to mention, I don't know why the service has become so bad. It has become absolutely horrible, and even so much as the hours. I live in a pretty big city, and I went tried to go to a Starbucks a couple days ago again here, and I realized that they close at 8 p.m. on a weekday. 8 p.m. So I'm thinking to myself, what's going on with this company, right? I've actually not really been giving them much business for quite some time because I disagreed with their hiring practices as well. They're basically saying that they want to be hiring, migrants over Americans, and they have to meet their quotas and such. And while that might seem great on the surface, I believe in supporting your companies. It's just my opinion, guys. Supporting those in your country that need jobs and who are suffering and whatnot. So they've got very political, and I get very, very concerned when companies become political. Um, so basically, I think a lot of people have been agreeing with me. The news is also being just recently that the CFO is going to retire. The shares tumble. I don't know if that has much to do with anything. This is a diversity training, so they're getting a lot of bad publicity. So we're seeing that their multiple come down to something that's a little bit more reasonable, 15. Up at these levels, I was never interested in it because I thought to myself, why does it deserve such a high PE? Especially when they're reaching market saturation, right? And that's another issue that we're seeing. How are they going to grow? Especially when they're not innovating much at all. In my opinion, McDonald's, here's McDonald's stocks. I mean, they're trading at a little higher multiple. And some of the competitors are just innovating, and Starbucks staying the same old, and basically giving worse service. So, I wouldn't touch the stock, guys. And I just kind of had to make this video to rant a little bit because I've been blown away with how bad this company has got. And now looking at their stock, I can definitely see why. That being said, I want to maybe separate the emotional aspect from the trading aspect. And also, looking at this in a realistic sense. So I will be watching this. The yield, because the price is dropping, is coming up quite a bit. I believe I was looking at the RSI. I think it's kind of getting a little bit into oversold territory. But I'm gonna have a very difficult time actually putting my money in buying the stock, especially when I disagree with so much of what they do. Um, Nonetheless, I'll be watching if it takes another big dip, maybe buying in for short term gain. Um, Even though I'm a long term investor, but long term, I don't believe in this company. So I wanted to do a quick video, just basically venting, giving some of the reasons about why I'm watching it, what I think might happen. But I'm very curious what you guys have to say about it. Maybe there's another reason that it's been tanking so much. Those are basically the reasons that I've learned of. What do you guys think? So wanted to make a quick video. Leave your comments down below. And as always, subscribe, guys. And I will talk to you in the next one.